Hey, it's Miguel, and I'm embarrassed. I am truthfully embarrassed, and I am apologizing wholeheartedly. I put a video online as a follow-up to my original Techzone Audio Stellar X2 review that, quite honestly, was not up to par. I cheated. The way I cheated is I used this as an audio recorder. I brought the microphones directly into the XLR inputs on here. I've never vetted that process. I've never used that process. I should have done exactly what I'm doing right now. Recorded through my Persona Studio 192 into Studio One and synced up the video to the audio in post. Because that's a process that I trust. That's a process that I've used and I know it works. This was an idea that I now know failed miserably. I didn't do justice to either one of those two microphones, and much worse, I didn't do justice to my reputation. I've been doing audio for close to 40 years. And my only defense in this case, I had been mixing drums all morning. My ears were one step away from bleeding, but I didn't let somebody else listen to the track. If I would have done that, I'm sure somebody would have stepped in and said, whoa, that sounds like total garbage. You might want to rethink that. And I didn't do that. So again, I didn't trust the process. That will not happen again. In fact, it's probably going to be 5 more years before I do another video now because this is embarrassing. But I did want to apologize. And we're going to redo the RE-20 X2 comparison. But this time we're going to do it the right way. The only thing this is going to be used for is to record video. No audio whatsoever. The audio is going to go through my 192 into Studio One. I'll sync everything together in post. And as far as the audio chain goes, again, I'll show you what my audio chain is going to be. It's going to be a de-esser. It's going to be an SSL channel with a little bit of boost at 8K. Going to roll off the bottom end with a high pass at 70 or 80. And an 1176. And again, I'll post my settings, but this will never happen again. And I wholeheartedly apologize to anyone who watched that first video who got the wrong impression of either one of the RE-20 or the Stellar X2, because that was a mess. That said, let's do it the right way. I'm going to go into the vocal booth, and we're going to re-record this comparison, and it starts right now. Where am I? Okay, I'm over here. So here we are again. I'm not going to go into a long soliloquy because I've already apologized. I'm embarrassed for the way this went down. So now it's really just a matter of getting some audio printed to be able to do the comparison. The Stellar X2 versus the RE-20, which I did get one comment. Somebody did say that I'm pretty much very on mic on the RE-20, but I too tend to be across to the side and the front of the X2. That's just habit. I've always done that. I did that with Neumann's. I'm doing that again. I guess I can be on mic here, but then you'd see my eyes. I'll just stick to the way I do things. All right. So we'll do this read. I'll read this twice. I'll do this news bulletin, and I'll do it in the RE-20, and then I'll go back and reread it on the X2. When AT&T purchased Time Warner, it brushed off concerns that the merger would drive up the price of cable TV by reducing competition. Now, AT&T has raised the price of DirecTV by 20% since its merger with Time Warner, according to the New York Post. AT&T has been slowly raising the cost of DirecTV in 2019 and will raise it again at the start of 2020. Just recently, we learned that AT&T would be raising the price of its packages by as much as $8 a month, with sports fees going up by $2 a month starting in January of 2020. That's on top of the price hikes that DirecTV already added in January of 2019. When AT&T purchased Time Warner, it brushed off concerns that the merger would drive up the price of cable by reducing competition. Now, AT&T has raised the price of DirecTV by 20% since its merger with Time Warner, according to the New York Post.
AT&T has been slowly raising the cost of DirecTV in 2019 and will raise it again at the start of 2020. Just recently, we learned that AT&T would be raising the price of its packages by as much as $8 a month, with sports fees going up by $2 a month starting in January 2020. That's on top of the price hikes that DirecTV already added in January of 2019. That's all I'm going to give you. A long apology, a quick read, 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. Again, I'm sorry, guys. I really did not do justice in that first video, and hopefully this one will help to clear everything up. Until next time, Miguel out.